Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a give running right. He's contained at the line for no gain. Josh Sweat making the stop. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Let's go now. 5 DBs out there for the Jets. 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Going on 3rd, McCarthy. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. Looking to throw, McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Josh Sweat making the stop.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down now, 7 to go. McCarthy to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Look, the Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Will Reichard now to try the Vikings field goal. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Go. They'll try and throw it here. That's caught. It's Breece Hall.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Okay, ready? Third and just 2 to go. Pass play now. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Malachi Corley reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They've got a man in motion. On first down, here comes Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for second down.
18 Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw now. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. That was Sauce Gardner dropping him there.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. McCarthy operating from the pistol. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Here's a give up the middle. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Our score, 6-0. More from MetLife coming right up. Now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have second down behind the sticks. Looking to his fullback now. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here's McCarthy to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Finds his fullback. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Give now to the running back. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They give it to him again. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Yeah, 2 things come into play when you get to these goal-to-go situations, Kate. I always love mixing cadence. I know it can be dangerous because you can give up 5 yards, but also if you're aggressive with it, you can get a free down, but it gets your guys excited to get off the football and get that surge. Well, that group offensively did not get on that one.
Bales out of the pocket. And they score! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And they'll take the lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Has his man, it's Corley. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Go. Ready.
Running right with Wilson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets pushing for points. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Go. Hut, hut.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Quick slant into the hands of Corley. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Sack. Lions. Check go.
From the 47. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Set. Ready. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quincy Williams has it.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Another try following the sack. Completed to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. McCarthy looking to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And this one does not go far. It's 3 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him facing fourth down.
Well, Kate, that's a white flag waving if I've ever seen one. I'm not sure I saw any avenue with that run play that was going to result in a first down. It felt more like the coordinator saying, well, you earned that call by the mishaps on first and second down.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Come on, set.
They start the drive with Hall. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10 now. Finds his target, Hall. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. They're throwing it. Able to find Corley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set. First and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
They'll run the counter, and he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. Third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Brought in at the 41. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Found some space, ended up with 18 on that return. And it'll be Jets football. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Ready?
Throwing it to start this drive. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Ready?
Hall takes it straight ahead. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Quincy Williams making the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. Ready?
They'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, McCarthy. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 31. He's on the move. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
These quarterbacks are so good with their clock in their head between the tackles. But you get outside the pocket, and you've got to have that same ability. If you hesitate for a second, the defenses with their speed at this level, they'll find a way to bring you to the ground.
On the jump.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That one's caught along the left sideline. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That pass is complete to McBride. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 yards on the carry. Gets him some yards back, but still 3rd and 9 upcoming. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds his target, Robinson. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. We'll see them tackle 2nd and goal after the break. It's Vikings ball, working to carry this lead through to the end. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him up the middle. And this defense continuing to erase the ground game. This one stopped at the line. No gain on 2nd and goal, so they need 10 here on 3rd. McCarthy throwing here. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings grow the lead to 7. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings grow their lead to 8. Here's Reichard set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Launches one deep downfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
This is Corley working the left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's taken in by Williams. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First down from the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets down by only 2 in the fourth. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Huge moment here for the Jets as they go for 2. He's throwing for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
From his own end zone, here we go. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. McCarthy to throw it. The left side brought in by Hockenson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Now there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The give here on 2nd. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second, and incompletion is still pretty good, too.
He has it at the 33. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings are going to take over after the interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. McCarthy operating from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19. Ready.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete out to the right side. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's going to throw this one. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 27 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. Pass play coming here. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Let's go now.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the 43. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets pushing to get within range for a game winner. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go.
He'll throw it yet again. Chased out to, and they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. But the problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Here we go, set.
Now to throw. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Big gain downfield. He has the New York touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. Return lanes don't open for him. He stopped shy of the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
19 tight.
He'll look to throw it. Forced out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's up across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. Setting up to pass. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing now. That's caught for the first. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here he is to throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down.